Well, unfortunately, the transfer window is closed, which means, Shep, that no matter how badly you really want it, we're not going to transfer you over to The View.
You can't imagine me working with Whoopi Goldberg?
Oh, well, oddly, I actually could imagine you working with Whoopi. But luckily, you're still here with me for Extra Time, next. Welcome to ET, everybody. I'm your host, Greg Lawless, alongside Shep Messing as always. And if you missed us a couple of weeks ago, we have a new format here at Extra Time. We've chopped the show into three segments, 3 acts of a play, 2 halves, and
Extra Time.
Perfect. So, Act 1, we're going to take a look at 3 teams who have had some, well, shall we say, work done this offseason. As in some major surgery to their roster, and we'll start, Shep, with San Jose.
Well, they had a good season last year for an expansion team. They started out strong defensively. They struggled on the field, but then they made some great midsummer acquisitions. They made a good little run. They fell short. Not a bad season, though, for San Jose.
They almost made the playoffs, though, didn't they? They lost some big names this offseason, though. Scott Seeley is gone, Lima's gone, and Ronnie O'Brien, the great right midfielder, he's gone as well. These guys were all big parts of that surge at the end.
Yeah, well, I don't know about the 48-year-old legs of Lima, but they're certainly going to miss Ronnie O'Brien. They're going to miss Scott Seeley. They're still strong. Remember, Huckabee, he is now going to have an entire season with the team, and he's versatile. He can play a number of positions.
That's true. And they have brought in some guys. They have second-round pick Brad Ring, who was pretty much the centrifuge for Indiana University last year. They're also bringing in Cam Weaver, a 6'4 forward who's been in Norway, and the big name, Bobby Convey.
Yeah, Bobby Convey is the real missing link. Where does he play? Traditionally, he's only been a left-sided player, so he can't really replace, Ronnie O'Brien's void on the right side of the field, but they have some versatility. Maybe Huckabee drops back, plays a wide right midfield spot, and
they can also play Alvarez out on the right side.
Alvarez, forgot about him, and then Convey on the left, so they have some strength.
Yeah, well, Bobby Convey, the deal's not quite done. He's also actually been linked to LA, but San Jose is top on the list to get him. Next up, the Houston Dynamo. Not quite the same kind of facelift as they had in San Jose, but they might have cut off their nose. I mean, Dwayne De Rosario shipped off to Toronto in return for Julius James.
There's no question about the talent, the value of Dwayne De Rosario. Having said that, he had a very average year last year for Houston. Maybe he was unhappy. Maybe he wanted to go. Part of Dominic Kinnear is going to say, yes, I'm missing his explosion out of the midfield.
Well, that's going to be my question. Who's that creative energy now?
You got to go get one. I mean, I don't know if Holden's the answer inside. I don't think Brad Davis can play that role. Go get Christian Gomez. But Dominic Kinnear likes a disciplined team, and De Rosario is not a disciplined player.
Well, that's true. And also in the back line, the core of the back getting a little bit older. However, they do have Julius James that I think they're probably going to slot him in at right back, which I think would be an upgrade there. They also still have Holden, as you mentioned. Corey Ash is there. Bobby Boswell back from Turkey. Now, they will be the first team to play an official game when they go in with the Champions League coming up. Losing Dayro, how much does that hurt?
Well, again, Champions League, I think, is a format, a championship, where the more disciplined you are, you push the back line up high, you shorten the field.
Right.
They're going to miss him a little bit, but I think they'll do fine.
Well, Houston has some things to do, but it is Dominic Kinnear's team. They're always good. Let's shift to the East. We'll look at DC United. Surgery at RFK was done with a cleaver rather than a scalpel. Gonzalo Peralta gone. Rod Diachenko cut out. A couple of others gone. The biggest one, Marcelo Gallardo shipped back to Argentina.
That one shocked me. I mean, this is a tremendous world-class talent. I thought he had great skill on the ball, great vision, pinging the ball around, and I thought, give him another year, he would have been great, but they get rid of him.
Well, it's maybe a question of the end of the DP experiment in DC, maybe getting back to that core model of where they go and find sort of a second division player like a Christian Gomez that they can develop on their own.
Look, go get Christian Gomez. I mean, they did it with Jaime Moreno. Let him go to New York, brought him back. He was spectacular. Christian Gomez is a beloved figure there, and he's the player they need in the middle of the field.
Well, Christian Gomez, his name is on the list for about 5, maybe 15 teams in this league right now would love a player like him, but you have to think DC United is right at the top of that list.